Hello grade 12 ABM, this is Osarami P. Silero, and for today's video, gagawa ako ng lesson 4 significance of the study. Kasi kayo na lang yung section na hindi pa nakakagawa ng significance of the study. According to Madel, hindi ko pa na-discuss ang significance of the study. So now, we're going to discuss on how to make the significance of the study. First, let's define what is significance of the study. When we say significance of the study, it explains the value or contribution of research to different audiences or sectors. Meaning, we will explain here who would be the beneficiaries of our study together with its contribution. We're going to justify why the study is worth doing. Then, second, we will identify the different beneficiaries of your study. Or in short, sino ba ang magbe-benefit ng research study nyo? And ang rule dito, you need to arrange the beneficiaries from first, most beneficiary, kung sino yung pinaka makikinabang, down to least beneficiary or sino yung huling makikinabang ng research nyo. Then again, ang beneficiaries ay nadidepende sa research title nyo. Kung ano yung concept, ano yung topic ng research nyo, isipin nyo kung sino yung pinaka magbe-benefit. Okay? Then, next is the sample. Yung sample sa paggawa ng research or significance of the study, una is gagawa kayo ng introduction. Sa introduction ng significance of the study, i-explain nyo lang dito kung sino yung magbe-benefit ng mga study, ng research nyo, then lagyan nyo ng colon. Tapos i-enumerate nyo sa baba. Kunyari, the findings of this research will benefit the following. Tapos i-enumerate nyo siya sa baba. Sa baba, lagyan nyo siya ng indentation or pindutin nyo sa keyboard yung tab. Tapos, let's say students, or in this example, we have bread and pastry production student. So, sulat nyo muna yung beneficiaries, tapos naka-bold yung pagsulat, tapos lagyan nyo ng tuldok. Take note, bawal maglagay ng dash. Ang nilalagay dito right after your beneficiaries is just a period. Then, explain nyo kung ano yung benefits na makukuha ng beneficiary na to sa research nyo. Okay? So, kanyari, students, followed by teachers, parents, school administrators, down to future researchers. So, yun lang. So, this ends our presentation. I hope may natutunan kayo sa lesson natin. Paki-ready ng significance of the study nyo, and ang pag-submit is whole chapter 1. After this, gagawa ulit ako ng video kung paano gawin ang scope and delimitation. So, bye guys!